I'd like to know before you ran my tags.
Driver's license and registration.
I'd like to know before you ran.
Driver's license and registration, ma'am.
All right. So
we're gonna step out of the vehicle.
Okay, please. Can I? Okay,
down.
because I have this right here in my. Okay, thank you. All right. May I please get...
On December 24th, 2024, officers observed a vehicle driving recklessly. They pulled it over and initiated a traffic stop. The driver repeatedly questioned the stop, refused to comply, and escalated the situation, ultimately leading to an arrest. Let's uncover what was actually happening.
What's going on today?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out myself.
What are you trying to figure out?
Why you're stopping me? What have I done?
So your registration comes back to be criminally expired.
Okay.
Do you have your driver's license and registration on you?
I do, but I would like to know what it is that you stopped me for before you even ran my tags. What have I done?
So I did a routine run on your tag after you followed me nose to nose in my rear, and your tag is criminally expired. So based off your unusual behavior, I did a routine check of your tag, which came back again criminally expired. So do you have your driver's license and registration?
I do, but my problem is that I'd like to know what it is that I did wrong, because
You're driving a vehicle with a criminally expired tag.
But you would have to know that, like you would have to run that, so then therefore...
Okay, let me see your driver's license and registration. I'm not going to ask again.
Okay. What I would like to know is what I did wrong before
you are driving a vehicle with a criminally expired registration. Let me see your driver's license and registration.
Okay, but I would like to know what I did beforehand, before you were even to run those tags. What is it that
ma'am, driver's license and registration.
Right, but I would like to know...
Driver's license and registration, ma'am.
So if I were to tell you no, then what? Because I would like to know...
Then you're going to be arrested for not identifying yourself during a lawful stop.
But what is it that you would have to...
Driver's license and registration.
What is it that you would have to stop me for the lawful stop?
Because you're driving a vehicle with a criminally expired registration.
No. Before you even ran my tags.
I don't have to have a reason to run your tag.
Okay. You sure about that?
100% sure, ma'am.
Okay.
It's a routine run.
Okay. Even though I didn't do anything wrong, right?
Ma'am, you're driving a vehicle with a criminally expired registration.
No. I'd like to know before you ran my tags.
Driver's license and registration,
I'd like to know before you ran...
Driver's license and registration, ma'am.
All right. So I'd like to know before you ran my tags, right?
Okay, I'm going to ask one more time. I'm going to ask one more time.
No, I'm getting my stuff together.
Grab it, please.
Right, and I'm getting my stuff together. But I'd like to know...
Okay, I will be happy to explain anything else that you would like as soon as I get your driver's license and registration.
Okay. But you have no reason why to stop me beforehand, right?
This highly intoxicated woman was unable to speak properly and couldn't provide any information. Her sluggish speech made her behavior seem even more suspicious. Even she questioned officers. What did I do wrong? Like, seriously?
I'm happy to explain.
No. I'd like you to... No. I asked you a question. Right. I'm getting my stuff together.
Multiple opportunities to get your driver's license and registration. I am asking you one last time.
And I'm getting that together right now.
Out of this vehicle. So
I am getting my stuff together right now, but I'd like to know beforehand, before you even ran my tags, there was nothing that I did wrong, right?
Driver's license, please.
No, you're going to answer that question. All right. So therefore, you don't want to answer that question?
Okay, let's grab our driver's license.
Right,
please.
you don't want to answer that question. So beforehand, there was nothing that I did wrong. All right.
Okay, are you refusing to identify yourself?
I'm sorry. No, I'm not failing to identify myself. I am identifying myself right now. Now, what I would like to know is...
You're not identifying yourself, driver's license.
Right, and I am. So
driver's
therefore...
license, or we're going to step out of this vehicle. So
right, and we can step out of this vehicle. Now, what I would like to know is... Okay.
Let's step out of the vehicle.
All right.
Let's step out of the vehihicle.
Can I please have some space to step out of the vehicle?
Okay.
All right.
Be my guest, ma'am.
Thank you. May I please have some space? May I please
step out of the vehicle, or I'm going to take you out of the vehicle.
Ma'am, I am not. Okay.
We're gonna step out of the vehicle.
Okay, please. Can I?
Okay,
Because I have this right here in my. Okay. Thank Thank you. All right. May I please get my... May I...
Put your hands behind your back.
Okay.
Thank you. You're going to be detained for not providing your identification.
I want to provide...
I provided you ample opportunity to do so.
I want to provide, and I have video right here. I want to provide my identification. Okay, that's fine. May I please provide identification to you? No? Okay. I cannot provide it. Even though I was trying to get my identification.
We're going to stand over here.
Okay.
Face the vehicle.
Sure.
Okay.
I want to provide my identification to you.
Okay, I asked you multiple times.
Yeah, and I was trying to get that for you.
You were not.
I was digging in my wallet to identify myself, but okay, sure. Okay. Whatever you need to do in order to, I guess, go about your day.
Hey, she has a criminally expired registration. She was refusing
I literally tried to get identification, and she did not allow me to. She did not allow me to.
Okay. Are you going to provide me your name?
No, because I tried to provide. I tried to provide her my identification. No.
As the woman's behavior was alarming and she kept arguing, there was no choice but to arrest her. However, her behavior became even more offensive. Ma'am, it's not the right time to show the attitude. Please keep it in your pocket.
No, I have my identification. I will provide you it. No, she's not trying to do that.
If she's not willing to give it to you, she can go to jail.
No, I tried to provide it for her.
No, you did not. Can you hang tight with her?
Yeah.
You know who this car is behind you right now?
It's my friend. I tried to provide identification for you. It's my friend.
Thank you. Okay.
I have identification.
We're not IDing ourselves. You're refusing to give
I am not.
identification?
I am not. But if that's what you want to take, I have my friend right there, and I have them on the phone. And if that's what the take you want to take, I have my phone right there too. Okay. If that's the take you want to take, then by all means take it.
That's fine.
Yep. I try to provide identification. You want to take that take too? Listen,
Keep driving. Now. Keep driving.
Please don't. Please don't.
Okay. Do you have anyone that can pick up this car for you? Otherwise, it's gonna
Right
go to
there.
Tubman's.
Right there.
That is a single driver.
Okay, he can get other people.
Sounds like a great idea. Okay, so we're gonna get the vehicle towed. Do you have anything on you that can stick me, poke me, prod me, or anything?
Pablo!
Hey, do you have anything that can stick me, poke me, prod me on you?
When I try to provide identification, you're gonna take me to jail?
Okay. Do you have anything on you that's gonna stick me,
No,
poke
but
me,
what
prod
I
me?
want to know is you're gonna try to take me. You're taking me to jail when I try to provide identification.
You did not.
I did. I have it on video.
Okay.
And you know I did. I was digging in my wallet. May I please provide identification when I tried to give you identification?
We tried that.
Pablo!
Alright, we're gonna kick our shoe off one at a time. Hey,
Sir.
ma'am.
May I please have
Stand this way. Stand this way.
No, you're gonna listen to what
Stand this way. Take this shoe off and kick your foot back. Take this shoe off and let's kick our foot back.
Ma'am, I
Take
tried
your
to
shoe
give
off.
you identification.
Okay, we're gonna
Why
take
are
this
you
shoe
doing
off.
this?
I'm gonna ask you again. Take
Okay,
your shoe
I'm
off.
gonna ask you again too. Why are you doing this?
I need
Is
you
it
to
for
take your-
numbers? Because it's the end of the year Is that why?
I don't have numbers. Can you take your shoe off, please?
No, you're one of
Okay,
those.
We're gonna leave
No.
the car. Kick your foot back.
Even while in handcuffs, the woman's behavior did not change much. She kept arguing and didn't provide any information about herself. The officer aimed to gather evidence against her to complete the investigation according to rules and regulation.
I'm not doing shit because I haven't done shit. Oh my goodness. She's on a power trip. How are none of you listening to this? When I try to give her my identification, it's on video. I have a video of it.
Let's slip our shoes on like sandals. Slip
Pero
your
no he
shoes
hecho
on like
nada.
sandals. Alright, we're gonna go in the back of my car.
You really want to do this when I try to give you my identification? You must
I
be
gave
new.
you ample opportunity.
No, you must be new. You must be new. You must be new. You look new.
Okay.
Yeah, you
Lean back
look
so I can
new.
get your seatbelt on.
For what?
Lean back so I can get your seatbelt on.
For what? Exactly. For what? For what?
Alright, ma'am.
Yes.
Do you want any of your belongings to go with you to the jail?
Do I really have to go to jail when I was trying to give you identification?
Would you like your phone or anything to go with you to the jail?
Please, but I don't want to go to jail. Like, I haven't done anything.
Okay, what do you want to go with you to the jail?
So I'm going to jail?
I'm not going to ask one more time. Either tell me or we're going to go without any belongings.
What have I done?
So, you don't want anything to go with you to jail?
I want my phone. Can I have my wallet go to him? But, like...
Nope, it's going to get towed with the vehicle. We're not giving anything to him. So, again, would you like your wallet to go with you to the jail as well? Or just your phone?
My wallet can go too, but what did I do wrong when I was trying to give you... Ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
May I please speak to him before I go to jail?
No, ma'am. Can you give me a light?
Sir? Sir?
I'm pretty sure that's a
May I please speak to him before I go to jail? Sir? May I please speak to him before I go to jail? I haven't done anything wrong.
I already answered that.
But I haven't... Why are you searching through my stuff?
It's going with you to the jail, and anything that goes in my vehicle has to get searched.
So I asked you if he... No. So then, therefore, can he have it? Because I... What? Can he have it? I really do not appreciate you going through my stuff.
Yes.
Okay, well, I'm asking you if he can have it. I don't want you going through my stuff.
Okay, so again, I gave you the...
Removing the woman's shoe to complete the inspection was a highly sensitive step because the officers were determined to ensure she wasn't hiding anything. I don't get why these intoxicated women always have to make such a big drama out of everything.
Option. We went
okay, but you did not give me the option of you going through my stuff. I did not know that. So then, therefore, can he have it?
Your name's Jacqueline?
Can he have my stuff? Can I have a sergeant out here, please?
If you like a sergeant.
Yes, may I have a sergeant out here, please?
Sure.
Mayor, whoever you need to get out here, but anyone, no, like you're still going through my stuff when I've asked you to please give it to him. No. I need you to either call a mayor or sergeant. You're going through my stuff at this point. I do not want you to go through my stuff. I did not ask for that.
Okay, so
No.
your stuff is gonna get checked one way or another.
That's okay, but I did not ask you to go through my stuff. You did not ask to go through my stuff either. So therefore, may mayor or sergeant come here because you are going through my stuff now. I am not okay with that. I did not consent for you to go through my stuff.
She wants the mayor.
I did not consent for you to go through my stuff. I did not consent for you to go through my stuff.
Okay, that's completely
You are
fine,
going
ma'am.
through my stuff and now you are taking pictures when I have asked you to not go through my stuff.
Of your ID that you failed to provide.
No, that is not my ID at all.
Well, it's a medical marijuana
You
card
are
that has your
not,
picture
that
on
is
it
not
and
my
your name,
ID though. That is not my ID at
That's
all.
fine, ma'am.
So therefore, you have taken things from me and you have taken things like, no.
It's called search incident to arrest.
No, I did not consent to that.
You're under arrest.
But I'm under arrest for obstruction. Like, I did not do anything.
You're still under arrest.
Yeah, but they are literally arresting me for something that I did not do. I'm not going to obstruct anything.
Alright, the sergeant's gonna meet you down at the jail, okay?
No.
247 dispatch.
Why is the lieutenant meeting me down? 247.
The woman kept arguing and told the officer that she hadn't done anything wrong, but the officer transported her to the police station for further investigation. The driver faced charges, including driving under the influence and resisting an officer without violence. What do you think about these charges? Tell us in the comment section. On August 29th, 2024, 2 police officers responded to a reported dispute involving battery. A woman claimed she was struck in the face and directed officers to the suspect inside. She warned that the suspect would resist arrest.
First of all, I'm pressing my face because she hit me in the face with a little wrench. She's in there. You might need some Paladol and hog tie. She's not going to come easy.
Great.
I asked for my phone.
112-2-1054.
The Fannings have been acquaintances of mine for 9 years. I live right down the road. Keith told me not to go anywhere, but I'm waiting for him to come back.
Hi, ma'am. Can you just wait right there for me, please?
Bobby is...
Did he see what happened?
He can go. No. He pulled up at the wrong time, dude.
You can go.
Yeah.
Tell me what happened.
Well, I walked in and I'm my fluffy self and I introduced myself and
So you haven't met before?
Nope, never met.
Do you live here?
No.
Does she live here?
No. But
So
this
neither
is
of you live here?
right, but the brother was home, the older brother was home. I'm always
brother
welcome
of
here.
who?
Okay, so there's Bobby, the younger brother, and then there's Keith, the older brother. Okay, Keith lives in the garage. All right, the mom is inside on a breathing machine. They just got his 11-year-old son to take back to the East Coast. The mom, Bobby, and his 11-year-old. So she's in here just twack-a-daddle-do, and I walk in and I said, hi, well, nice to meet you. Is Bobby here? She goes, no, he won't be back until da-da-da. I said, okay. It was my misunderstanding. I thought she said she was getting ready to go with them. Bobby is biased about this right now because he still thinks that he can get in her pants. I'm just keeping it real. This is what happens. She's the flavor of the week or the project of the week. And if she does not put out, then it'll turn awkward. He'll still keep her around, but
Okay, so what
it'll
happened?
fizzle.
You walk in, you ask
I
for
walk
your
in,
phone?
I sit down, and I start looking. Here, come with me.
No, let's talk here. I don't want you going near
It's
her.
no. Tell her to go over there, and I would like
Ma'am?
to show you something.
I want you to talk to me right here.
Relevant.
Okay, talk to me. Use your words.
My mother's cabin on private property has been broken into several times, and this was mentioned. This was mentioned last time I was there. I even mentioned it to my church people.
Okay, I'm talking about today.
This is relevant. Please give me a second, please. It all ties in. Okay? Me and Bobby have known each other on and off for 9 years. So we have one of those relationships where, you know, okay, 1 minute we're getting along, 1 minute we're not. He'll try to get me in bed. I'll tell him.
I'm asking what happened today.
I'm letting you know.
I don't care if you think it's relevant or not. I need to know what happened right now.
Okay. So I walk in, I sit down, and I put...
Despite being in a relationship for 9 years, what happened between these two that led to fights, arguments, and even physical violence? It's a totally unbelievable situation.
Put my phone somewhere. I wouldn't have left without it. Well, he insists that my phone is not in there, and every time I go to reach for something, to lift something up that was my brother's or was my son's or was mine, there's a whole bin of clothes in there. I could describe some of them to you. I bet they're dry rot. That's how old they are. It's the point. We knew, like my stepdad knew, my 21-year-old son knew. We all knew that someone was going on that private property and stealing.
Okay. Here, today.
Yeah, she picked up something. She said, you need to now. I said, no, I don't. I'm not leaving anywhere without my phone. I've known Bobby forever. You need to chill out. She's like, it's not like that.
Are you involved in this? Okay.
Unfortunately.
All right. They said there was a screwdriver involved. Is there any screwdriver? Okay. So you don't have any weapons on you or anything? Okay. Oh, so this is your house?
No, it is my friend's house.
Okay.
I'm staying in the shed where all of my things are. She keeps touching my things. I don't want to
Did you get any
where my
calls
room is,
for
touching my things.
backed up
I mean,
traffic
it's
on
got my
Shade?
friend Bobby's stuff in there
You have
too.
a
But they're not here. Come back when he's here. She wouldn't listen. I asked her several times to leave. She wouldn't leave. I let her stay long enough for the rain to let up. She still wouldn't leave. She tried to leave him with his stuff. I never saw her with the phone. She keeps saying there's a phone in there. I asked his brother to go in and look, but he doesn't.
Did he get your name already?
No.
Okay. What's your name?
Crystal.
So this is where you've been living for how long?
A couple weeks.
All right, all right. And you said, who's your boyfriend?
He's not my boyfriend. He's just a friend of mine.
So,
10-5.
what's her affiliation to the house?
Dispatch 1 call.
She's a friend. Was a friend of his. Her ex-girlfriend. Whatever.
Of Robert?
Yeah, ex-fling, something like that. She's obviously got a jealousy issue. But
Okay.
I'm just a friend.
So what's she doing here?
She come here to talk to
Dispatch
him,
1 call
and
41.
she keeps pawing all over my things, trying to say that they're hers. They're not. They're mine. You know, if you got an issue, come back and talk to Bobby.
Dispatch 11242.
But there was no physical altercation.
Because she was trying to take his things.
Call
and I said, you're not leaving with those, and I went to grab
Signal
them.
14, just trying to raise 11241 for a 67 welfare check in zone 3.
Do you have any injuries?
And I have a signal
Not that I
493
know
in
of,
zone
but I'm pretty tough.
You have scratches on your chest.
What's the welfare check?
Okay. Do you want rescue to come check you out?
No.
All right.
It's the subject.
We're not hooking up. I said, honey, I don't care if you guys are hooking up. I just came over to say hi. I wanted to see Miss Donna.
The woman's attitude was disturbing while providing information about Bobby, and she portrayed herself as the victim of the entire incident. However, the outcome could be different. It is possible that she was lying and trying to manipulate the situation.
I could tell her that I was doing good, that I'm in a program. Last time she saw me, she was helping me. She put me in her house, gave her house to me, and that's why she's in the shed. I'm not trying to be any type of way. She wouldn't let me touch any of my own stuff she's trying to say is hers. And that's when she stood up, she screamed, "Help!" And I said, honey, I have PTSD, you don't want to yell. I said, I'll leave in just a minute as soon as I find my phone. I'm 40 years old. I'm not going to just... I'm welcome in this house. I'm very welcome in this house. The only reason Bobby on speakerphone, he goes, who is this? She goes, it's whatever, bitch face. He goes, tell that other bitch to leave now. Because he wants to get in her pants and he thinks that she's going to get jealous. It means nothing.
Okay.
And
So
after
what happened
this,
with your eye being the way it is?
well, that's, can we please walk forward? Because I'm sure
you're
there's...
you're gonna tell me what happened, and then if I need to go see something, I will.
Okay, well, there's probably like A, B, C, or D that have blood on them. She was frantic and picking up anything and everything she could to hit me in the face with. And I'm just trying to hold her back. She weighs less than my 17-year-old daughter. I could throw her for a long dart.
Who touched you first?
She did.
How did she touch you?
She told me to get out. I said, no, I'm going to get my phone. And she goes, bitch, out.
Okay, so at what point did you then go to hold her?
When she was reaching for weapons to hit me in the face with. She doesn't have one scratch. I'm pressing full charges. I probably need stitches. I'm not sure.
Need an ambulance?
No, not yet. I want to make sure I get my things out of there. Between us, there's a bunch of meth heads that live down in the corner. You know what I'm talking about.
Okay. I need you to stay focused, and I'm not going to ask you again because we've went off track like 20 times now.
It is all irrelevant.
No,
My
it's
stuff
not.
is in
I don't
there.
give a shit about a log cabin somewhere else. I care about what happened here right now, okay?
I punched her while she was hitting me.
She has scratches on her
Who
chest.
touched you first?
Honestly, I couldn't tell you. She went to swing on me and I reacted. So I don't know who actually hit who first, but
Was she visiting anyone
11242
at the time?
dispatch.
she
What
came to
units do
see
you have tonight?
Bobby. He's not here, and I repeatedly for the past 2 hours asked her to leave. She will not leave. I said,
One call 10,
Wayne's letting her,
and-
you can go now. And she keeps touching my things. These are my things. That's my room.
F4
Right now.
35, 37,
I've
and
asked her
38
several
are
times
tied
to
up.
leave. They've asked her to leave because I called them up, and they said, you need to leave. She wouldn't leave, and she was trying to steal his headphones and his shoes.
I need my phone found immediately.
112.9, you can check 22.
The officer listened to both sides of the story and became suspicious about the entire situation. At one point, the woman who called law enforcement pretended to be the victim, while the other person also provided details of the incident. I am confused. What happened there?
Why is it that the sheriffs don't treat?
Because there's jurisdictions, and this is the city.
Do you have any marks anywhere else on your arms or anything?
Well, I'm not sure yet. This guy was shredding me. Why are you guys being rude to me?
I'm just taking a picture of the
Listen,
injuries.
I have PTSD. I have diagnosis.
I do too. All of us here are vets, okay? So, with all due respect, please be cooperative so that we can get this resolved as
If
quickly
you
as
guys
we
just got mauled, I wouldn't expect you to be perfect and
can. Do you have any
roses.
other marks? Can we check
I'm
for
not
that?
sure yet, sir. Bear with me one moment, please.
All right, hey, this is what's going to happen. You're going to gather your things right here. Is that all your stuff?
Keith told me to wait for him.
All right. Well, Keith is not here. I haven't talked. I'm not
call
doing
him.
that.
We're gonna
No. You're going to get your things and you're going to leave.
Okay. Without my phone?
112.2, 1074.
Probably not a good
Yeah,
idea.
I'm not going in this residence. I don't have a search warrant, anything like that, to grab whatever you say is in there. You're going to have to come back at a later time and get your things. But right now, you're going to leave.
That's not going to work. So
Yeah,
we're going to
it
have to
is.
call for a second opinion.
No. That's not how this
I'll
works.
serve as a second opinion. That's what's going to happen.
Can we call?
No, we cannot call
Rose?
anything. You can gather
What
your
about-
things or you can leave, or we're going to be at a different
Hold
step.
on. I need you guys to calm down and breathe.
No,
I am
you
breathing.
don't control this.
I'm not trying to control it. I have blood streaming down my face, and you're being really
No,
meanish.
you don't.
This isn't your registered address.
Listen to me. It's not what
She actually lives here in a shack, and she has her things
She's
in there.
staying here for like 2 days.
And we can't that you're allowed to be here.
I can
Okay.
call Keith. He'll come home.
But I don't know Keith.
Yeah.
Keith lives here.
Okay, but Keith isn't
It's
here
Donna's
now.
son, Bobby's brother.
Okay, so just so how you're aware how this can also work too.
Okay.
Is if we go to someone's residence and there's someone hanging out outside of it, or in this case, inside of it,
He told me
okay,
to, and that's why
then
I
we
have
can
his
determine that a crime's been committed. And loitering and prowling
number.
doesn't
A
only
crime
happen.
has been committed.
Okay, and it's being documented. It was a fight between
She
two
needs to
people.
go to jail on pressing full charges.
Hey.
And why don't we just go in and
No, you need to listen. All right, you've been doing a lot of talking.
why don't you go in and get my phone for me, and then I'll bounce.
I'll
Please.
ask her, but she already told me no.
She told you no? Bear with me 1 moment, because I'm going to call
Do you
the mother.
want me to ask her
I'm
to
going
go
to call
get
the
the phone?
mother.
Okay.
I'm calling Donna.
Hey, you keep
Okay.
saying all these names. It doesn't matter.
Hello.
Actually, go ahead and go
Okay,
ahead.
but we're
Okay.
gonna walk down the street.
Donna,
That's fine.
Donna, it's Officer Lynn, Sarasota
I'm gonna-
Police. You own the house here at...
Sorry, what?
Ma'am, what's your name?
My name's
My
Cherokee.
name is
Cherokee. Do you know a young lady by the name of Cherokee?
I
The woman told the officer stories that had nothing to do with reality. She was trying to divert the matter in another direction. But why were the officers wasting so much time? They should have taken her into custody quickly. What do you think? Were the officers waiting for a specific moment to arrest her? Or were they gathering some evidence?
Okay. Have you ever given her permission to stay outside or on the property of your house? Because she's giving us a hard time and doesn't want to leave the property.
Well, she has to leave the property. She doesn't live there. In fact, I haven't seen her
Okay.
in months.
I wanted to
Just said
see
you don't
you.
live here and you need to leave.
I understand that. I was planning on leaving upon me getting my purse, my phone. The little girl won't give me my phone back and refuses to let me in the room and hit me in the face with a weapon 3 times.
Oh, well, I'm not getting into that. I'm not there, so
Okay.
I don't know what happens.
Right.
I do know that I knew Crystal was there. She said she would stay there for me.
Right.
And that's the only one other than Keith that's allowed on the property.
Right. Okay, well,
So-
Keith did ask me to stay. I feel uncomfortable, so I'm going to
I
go.
know. Yeah.
Again,
Yeah.
I feel uncomfortable,
And-
so I'm going to go, but I do need my phone back upon leaving.
Thank you.
Okay. Can you do me a solid? Do you have a Dave number?
I do not.
Do you have a sheriff's office number?
For who? The regular, just the Sarasota
Either
County
Mr.
Sheriff's Office?
Miller, or to have Shelly come out, or Dawn, or JP.
I would suggest you meeting them at the Salvation Army
Oh,
in
no,
the morning.
they're going to meet me right here. I'm getting my phone. I'll do it off property though.
Okay, well, the sheriff's office isn't going to respond to get your phone, and two of the 3
Why?
names you mentioned are not uniformed.
Why can't everyone grow
Law
up for a minute?
enforcement.
And she stand right here.
We're going to
One-
talk off the property.
Okay. I'm going to need all of your names and badge
You
numbers.
don't
Sure.
start moving towards that road, you're going to have my name and badge number and a case report where you're going to go to jail. Move now. I'm not telling you again.
Wow. Okay. I'll just add class action lawsuit.
You're welcome to do that.
I would suggest the sidewalk over there.
Yeah.
Ma'am, come over to the sidewalk. Let's go.
Okay. All right.
The sidewalk, not on the street. It's a public right-of-way.
PTSD or anything like that?
I'm not going to disclose any information of my personal life to you.
Okay.
Okay?
And so she gets to hit me with weapons. And she's not going to jail. It's very inspirational for my next fight.
Is there
Okay.
anything else we can do to help you?
No.
Just to clarify, both of you have marks on your bodies. You're on a property that you're not allowed to be on and got into a physical altercation with someone.
Officers truly deserve appreciation for listening to this woman's long, pointless story. They remained quiet and calm while providing her with her legal rights. However, the woman did not make any sense.
I am.
As you were trying to take items from her.
Take items? My items.
Okay, I'm just telling you what happened.
Okay. So now, how do I get, what steps do I go from here to acquire pictures taken of all of my family's belongings? Or should I have my family come down here with their attorneys and to take pictures? I'm so serious.
You can do an officer standby at a later time when the homeowner is home, and there can be a discussion between the homeowner, yourself, and the officers in regards to what may or may not be yours inside, but we have no way to prove that you have anything in that house. So that would be a civil issue.
Okay, do me a favor. Try calling. Oh, wait, I might be able to.
We're not making any more phone calls.
Okay, that's fine.
This is for you to call non-emergency.
This is Miss Donna's.
From that home?
Yes.
Okay, so you can hand that to me, or
No,
we're going to call them back and I'm going to take you to jail for theft. Right now.
I didn't take it out of the house, first
Okay,
of all.
what doesn't
Keith
belong to
handed
you
it
belongs
me.
to the home. Hand me the phone, or you're going to go.
Hold
and
on,
go
I'm
to jail.
calling my number. You
No,
can't
you're going to
take
give me that phone right now, or that's the route we're going
Keith
to go.
gave me the phone to
All right,
use.
Turn around.
No. Excuse me, no. Take the phone. I don't have his number. It's in there. Stop. You guys are fools. You know, I'm so disappointed. But it's okay. It's okay. This will be rectified the right way.
Ma'am, you live here, yes? See that this gets back in the house, please. Sorry? I did not see a pair of headphones on her.
It says what she's trying to take, and I didn't see them.
All right, I will look again, but I don't see them.
Thank you. You guys are so cool. She's really nasty to a girl with mental diagnosis who has blood all over her face.
Are you going to leave, or are you not going to leave?
Hold on. I need to ask you. Excuse me. No. For what? No. Don't. For theft?
Yes.
No. Call Keith right now. Excuse me.
used force,
Will you at
yeah.
least tell the truth?
Well, the minimum is
No.
what I'm saying.
No.
Like, we're
No.
not playing this game.
You're going to need to go. You don't hold a breath. I didn't steal. I didn't go in the house. How is it theft? To call the cops from across the street?
No, because you're
This is
literally
brutality.
Still have that phone number?
This
Yeah.
is
Just
brutality.
call and see if they want to press charges or not.
No,
Yeah.
this is brutality. Keith gave me, excuse me, sir, I don't have time for this. Keith gave me, Keith is the other son, excuse me, my things are on the floor.
All right, I'll get them.
Sir, I urge you to stop, and I will shut up.
We asked you to stop several
Okay,
times.
because
and you
this
could
is
have left.
wrong.
You were given instructions for not to
Why?
stand by. You refused to do so, and you continue to take belongings such.
Finally, the woman got caught in her own web of lies. The officers decided to take her into custody. However, she expressed distress over the situation.
Just a phone from that.
Take
Yeah,
belongings?
the phone.
Keith handed me that phone.
Okay. And Donna owns the home.
Excuse
and
me,
you
ma'am.
heard her. Let's go.
No, ask her.
You're gonna have a
Ask
seat
her.
over here.
Ask her.
You're gonna have a seat over here.
Ask her. Call Keith, please.
Got officers doing that, but for the time being, you're gonna come over here,
She doesn't have his number.
and I will get your belongings.
I'd rather get sick than that.
Have a seat.
This is wrong.
Have a seat.
You're shaking. May I please stand? May I please stand?
I want you to have a seat. I'll get your belongings, and then you can
May I please just stand?
have a seat.
Okay. I have tendonitis in my foot. Can I please just stand?
I am not
Please.
going to ask you again. You are borderline of obstruction of justice. I am securing
I've
you so I
got
can gather your belongings
my
from a public
face
sidewalk.
beat in.
Have a seat.
Keith gave me that phone. I didn't take it. I haven't been inside the house. Not once. Not one time.
Move your feet in for a second. I will get that stuff, bring it right here, and we'll continue our conversation.
This is police brutality.
It is not police brutality.
It is, sir.
You were asked nicely several times to leave the property. You continue to argue with officers, and then you took
You
something
guys
that
were
didn't belong to
You guys
you
were
from the home.
talking to me because I was trying to call Keith. I wasn't going to take that dumbass phone.
This isn't you call whoever you want and have them come out
Do
and
you
ask
think
mom and
I
dad.
was
if you don't get the
intentionally
answer.
going to take the phone? Because I told
Yeah,
you.
you had no intention of giving it back. As a matter of fact, when I told you to give me the phone, you refused to do so.
Because I was calling Keith. Please, hand me the phone so I can show you the number.
No.
You're taking me to jail?
Very possible, yes. It depends on whether they want to press charges or not.
Can you tell them that Keith handed me the phone? I didn't go inside. It is imperative this little pissant know that. It is.
You literally, at the beginning of this conversation, said you were inside.
I have literally...
It's all recorded on body cam.
Then rewind it, please.
That's not how this works. It's not.
No, I said I am invited in the house. She allows me to
And you
stay
said at
here.
one point you were in there and set your phone down, and then you couldn't find it.
In the little freaking Quasimodo, in the shed. That's why I asked you to go in there with me. And every time I would pick up something that got stolen from my mom's property.
And what gives you the right to walk onto someone else's property and just start taking things? Do you know what that's called?
I didn't start taking things.
Do you know what it's called when you enter a fence or a home that does not belong to you with the intent to take things? Do you know what that is by statute?
Looking at it.
Do you know what that is?
The officer placed the woman in the vehicle and kept all her belongings. Upon checking, it was discovered that she had stolen several items from there.
That's burglary.
What he's doing to my family, it's called burglary. What I was doing was looking at it. I don't steal from him. He steals from dumpsters and from other people who think I would steal from him. Obviously not. The girl's wearing my clothes. And look at my face. And yes, I did ask for an ambulance. You guys didn't even look. You don't care about me, but you care about her. Why? Why is my phone still in there? And why am I being arrested?
Good for a second.
Well, no, we're not good for a second.
Ms. Cherokee, can we check a set of vitals on to make sure that's okay?
Can I please smoke a cigarette?
Why not?
Please.
No.
Why?
Because I said so.
You're nasty. You're mean.
I'm appreciating that you say that way.
Well,
you're going to let them take your vitals or are we going to jail?
Are you going... If they do my vitals, do I not get to go to jail?
Have a seat. You're refusing.
No,
Have
stop.
a seat. Have a seat.
I want you to go find
You're
the...
either going to sit in that car right now or I'm putting you in it.
I want you to go see the weapons.
Move your feet in.
The weapons. Don't do that. It doesn't have to be like this. I have plans to go see my kids.
We tried to tell you that.
Dude, you guys are arresting me for accidentally still having a phone in my hand that Keith handed to me. He was putting...
He asked you how many times to give him the phone.
What do you mean, like once or twice? I wasn't even listening.
Okay, and then he had to physically remove it from your hand.
Why didn't you just set me down and tell me to breathe? You guys have kids?
I legitimately told you to breathe. I told you to take a deep breath.
Yes, and I thanked you. And I did breathe. And that's probably the only time I breathed
that's
the whole time.
I tried to not end up in this situation.
And what about you?
He does the same thing.
You don't have any children?
You don't have to have children to know how to calm someone down.
Yeah, you can.
And the thing is, it wasn't working with you. And that's the unfortunate. That's why I asked you, are you currently off your medication?
No, I'm not off my medication.
Okay.
I'm wondering,
and that's what I was asking.
With all due respect, sir, are you off your medication? Did you ever find the bloody weapons? This is insane. And when you find out who my lawyer is, you might be a little insane because it's not your regular. I don't think you know what you're doing right now.
Step out so this officer can search you.
Okay.
Step out right now.
I'm doing it.
At last, when the female realized that she would face charges for all her actions, her behavior became argumentative. However, the officer did not notice her words and completed the investigation.
Why are you... This is police brutality.
Put your hand behind your back.
I have tendinitis. I have tendinitis. He just ripped me out.
You're damn right I did, because you took your handcuffs off and you're disobeying my lawful orders. Again. Which is how we got ourselves in this situation in the first place.
You will be sued. I have tendinitis.
Get in line.
Yeah? Well, my
It doesn't mean you get to come out of handcuffs.
Yeah, okay. Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
And
I did what? I did what?
Slip your handcuffs.
Yes, my hair is in my face. It makes me sick.
Then maybe say something versus slipping out of handcuffs.
Excuse me, may I ask you something?
No, you may not.
Oh, really?
No, I'm going to search you and I'm leaving. That's all I'm here for.
Oh, okay. Everyone's on the good side team today.
Sure, that's
If you got hit in the face, do not forcefully put me in that.
Listen.
I have tendinitis in my foot.
Okay, I heard you the first time. My turn to talk. Do you have anything sharp on you that could poke me, stab me, needles, knives, anything? Yes or no? Because if I find it and it sticks me, it's another charge.
Raw now, not your pockets and being specific. The whole body is in there. On her is a different story. Why don't you go save her little scrawny ass life? Are you guys gonna go look for the weapons?
Do I have a search warrant? No, I'm not going to go look for the weapons.
Oh, but you could open the door and see it.
That investigation is complete.
You are getting sued. Okay. What was your name?
You have my business card.
All right. What was your
It's
name?
also going to be in your arrest report, and I've already given it to you. I'm not required to give it to you multiple times. Have a seat.
Okay. I'll call you asshole.
That's fine.
I also requested an ambulance.
Yep, and they came and checked you out. We're going to the jail.
Okay, and I need to speak with an attorney immediately. Please go get my phone.
Didn't have to be like this. Why were you guys taking...
The woman refused to acknowledge the officers as authorities, which made her subject to severe punishment. Officers, please resolve this matter quickly and teach her a lesson so that she does not weave a web of such heinous crimes in the future. At last, she faced charges of trespassing, battery, and theft. If you enjoyed this video, tell us in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel to see more crazy cases like this. Stay connected with us.